Dead Workers Party, a Smite podcast.
Dead Workers Party on Smite, episode 202, recorded on April 24, 2014. I'm Brent Copeland.
I'm Eric Fullerton.
I'm Afro Monkey.
And I'm Kevin Sayer.
Oh, that's weird.
It's a fancy
You're changing it up on us. Is that a season 2 thing?
He literally did
Season
that
2,
last
yeah.
week.
I'm going to use my real name.
Are you going to change your name in-game?
The one my mom gave me. No, I'm not.
Oh.
No?
Oh, well.
Because there are lots of Kevin Sayers, but there's only one Nibicaris.
Oh.
That's right. Are there really a lot of Kevin Sayers?
I mean, there's like a couple hundred or something, maybe that many. I don't know. They're like 30 in the whole country.
There's like billions of people in the world.
Yeah.
I would say 100 is a drop in the bucket.
Howmanyofme.com. All right.
Okay, that's too much.
Derailing
Okay,
the show
so
already.
We don't care that much.
So we got a lot of great things coming to you this show. We want to get you involved too. So you know what? If you want to try to answer a question about last week, you need to add us on Skype. We told you in chat how to do it. So do it and get in queue, and we'll pick one of you. And dig me with a little message too, so that I know you're there.
This is for people that are watching the show live, which you can do on Thursday nights around 11 Central Time.
Yeah,
usually around
right
10.
now-
We try 10, but tonight it was
Yeah.
kind of late. We had some audio issues, and then Kevin had to go get water.
Yeah.
That's right.
But really, you should come
Woo!
to us live. It's awesome. It's a great time. We love people in the chat talking to us, and you can get a chance to win skins.
Hey, you know
On
what
purpose.
happened this week that's really cool? Didn't mean to cut you off there, kind of did, but we got a a tribute.
Yes.
Our first tribute from So Knife, who had to do it through our other show because we don't have a way to actually accept tributes on Smite, but we will get that set up. And he says to us or asks us something that's where in the pantheon of gods is the sponsor button for On Smite, because episode 201 was crazy.
Crazy. So, yeah, there'll be a button there for you, and we're calling them tributes for this show, and you'll be able to pay your tribute to us.
Yes.
Or to the gods, and we will just repeat it. We'll channel it through our...
Yeah, just stop talking.
Let's just move on. Hey guys, what's
Kraken!
Yeah. What is cracking?
What is cracking?
What is cracking?
What is cracking?
What's a cracking a lacking? Not
cracking
this
a
week, because it's filled with tons of awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Like, Afro, I heard that you did something. Tell me about it.
You're scaring me.
Well, good. Then everything's okay.
Well, I've mastered 6 more gods in Smite.
Woo.
6 gods. You've been playing a lot.
Yeah. I play during the day before I have to go to work.
Oh.
So I got Arachne, Fenrir, Geb, Isis, Kali, and Uller.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
So, what's your total at?
It's 19 right now.
Okay.
It would have been 20 today, but had a lot of bad matches with Scylla.
oh.
Don't be silly.
And I was,
Scylla
I was doing decently in them, but my team was just hamming it up. Like every time I turned around, they're like on the other side of the map dying, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
That's not very nice.
We've been
So
doing a lot
20
of
masteries. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Almost.
I was just like, I felt like I was so behind because, Eric's like 57, 60.
50.
I think he's got the new icon for anyone else, something weird, something like that. And Kevin, how many you have?
42.
42. That's like the magical number, right? It's the answer to everything.
Yeah.
So you should stick with that. I'm at 30. I'm like...
Well, it doesn't matter
I promise.
anymore, so at least that's cool.
Well, I mean,
What?
Well, nobody can see your number.
Matters if you want to play League.
yeah. Like I don't care about the number. I would just want more gods for if I ever decide.
Oh,
to play
Conquest League.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, every league.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
all
you
the
have
leagues
to-
require. You can only play gods you mastered.
Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah, I still haven't really dove into that. We're still doing like pre-mades and stuff. So,
But most of those were done in the last 2 days.
well, nice work,
That's awesome.
Sonny. Very nice.
How about you, Nivik? What you been up to?
Well, speaking of League, I am not playing it, but I'm going to. But I can't play it right now because I'm having this really weird issue with my video card that I've been having for a long time, but it's gotten especially bad recently where my screen will go black during Smite, and it happens always at the worst possible time. Always, of course. Why wouldn't it happen at the worst possible time? So I'm dealing with that right now, and I'm probably going to have to actually buy a brand new video card.
So it's the driver. Is it NVIDIA driver? The
There's a conflict between some with the driver, some with the hardware. I don't know. I think it's just, sometimes
that
your
too.
config, the video card just doesn't like your config for whatever reason.
Did
Yeah.
you before this?
I'm going to get a new video card, and then I'll be able to finally play Smite again. And when I get all that, I'm going to start streaming
Before
too. Like,
this last
streaming a lot.
Before this last patch, did you have Direct 3D or DirectX 11 enabled?
No, this happens in other games besides Smite, too.
Okay, I was just
So
making
it's,
sure because there
yeah.
was that issue. I never found out what it did, but I knew there was still that issue, and some people had to actually go into safe mode because the option's disabled to reset the video settings, and then once it's reset, it should be fine.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
People don't expect information on this show.
No.
They just got it. Bam!
Bam.
Right in your face.
Information.
So, like I said, I hit 30.
Mm-hmm.
We had an interesting match. We'll be doing Conquest.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been basically doing nothing but midding because I think the one time they put me in jungle, they said no more of that. Sorry. But I've been playing Ao Kwang pretty much nonstop, except
He's a
for
good
when
mid.
he
I like
got
him a lot.
banned. Who bans Ao Kwang? Like, what's the point? Because I'm just
Yeah.
going to pick Zeus and put some lightning bolts up your ass like I did.
Nice.
And so,
Tornado's too strong.
I don't know. I think there's too many strong mids to, like, try to ban mids. Like, that's, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean, I see Nemesis get banned a lot. She's not mid.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Or
There's,
is
like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
like Zeus is
or
about the only
Soul's
mid I
banned.
ever see get banned, and there's
Oh, I
really no
see.
reason to.
Yeah.
I think that's just people's gut reaction on getting owned in, like, Assault and Arena with them.
I think it's typically people are either banning, mostly they're banning solos and supports, and then with junglers thrown in. If, like, for Nemesis and Bastet for a while, were really bad. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's still what I've seen. Those two, and then
Yeah.
everybody kind of like Odin or...
Mm-hmm.
people do ban Ull a lot, though.
Well, and that
He's
was
a
the
very-
weird
he's like-
thing. I
especially
was
in-
midding against Uller.
Really?
Really? It was
You getting
mid.
Uller mid?
He was midding, and it's kind of weird. It was fairly effective. I mean, except for I ended up owning him, but
Other than that,
he has such range with like some of his abilities that I think his downfall is running out of mana. Like he
Yeah.
would have to go back either because he was out of mana or because I put some lightning bolts on him.
yeah.
I think that that was the one I Zeused in.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Freak.
do we hit everybody?
What about
Eric-
Mr.
Eric.
Fierton? What are you
Oh, yeah.
doing?
Oh, we don't care about him.
So some Wukong support is what I've been sticking with, and we played a lot of pre-mates this week where either the team would be really good and really challenging, or just completely nubbish. Where you always take the right mid camp. The opposite team wouldn't even take the left mid camp. We're like, well, where are they? And then they would report to lane and not even take their own blue. So we just steal their blue, and we're like, what's going on? This is weird. So there was a lot of kind of like weird matches where we could tell the other team didn't really know, or at least weren't playing like the current meta that we're playing, and it kind of threw us off guard, and we just kind of owned them, and then they would, surrender like, I don't know, within like 11 or 12 minutes or
Yeah.
something like that. That happened a couple times, and then we hit a couple teams that were really good. And then, Apollo did the trick this week where he tries to backdoor the Titan,
Yeah.
But we stopped that. There was one really great match where where our whole team was off doing something, but somebody yelled out, "Oh my God, they're doing the fire giant!" So I ran over there. I'm Sun Wukong, I just fly over there and stole the buff.
Yeah.
ran in
fire
there,
giant,
ran in
nice.
there, did my one, and just did my my level 3 hog, and just boom, all of a sudden
Now,
in that same game though.
yeah, I was about to say you got to tell the full story.
In that same game, they came and stole it back from us when our whole team was in there trying to take the fire giant. So that was a really epic game. It lasted almost an hour. It was a long game.
I wasn't playing with you guys. I was on the TeamSpeak channel.
Oh, yeah.
And I was listening to you guys play while I was playing assault matches because you had already started by the time I got home from work.
He doesn't
Yeah.
like playing with us. Don't let him try to fool you.
Anyway, I played like 3 assault matches while you guys played that one conquest.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was long. We ended up getting 17 worshippers, which is pretty
Nice.
cool. For one game.
Did you lose?
We actually won.
You won. Okay.
We won after, and that was the same game that we tried to get. They tried to backdoor us. They tried all kinds of stuff. Like they would go deep too because they were like angry at us, like personally. And I think it was the same game. No, it might be in a different game. But anyway, in one of the games, the opposing Bakasura, which is kind of weird in itself. But anyway, Bakasura kept messaging different people on our team.
Yeah, that was
Like
Really?
really bad stuff that I don't
Yeah.
want to say out loud. We're like, oh my God, this guy's he's a loon.
Yeah.
And then finally later on, and he was feeding pretty bad. Like he wasn't a good player, and that's always the people who always yell. Well, he DC'd later on in the game.
He was Canadian?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said he was a loony.
Is that why?
He's
Did
a
you guys
toonie.
win because he
Is it
DC'd
a
or did he come
toonie?
back?
A oney?
What'd you
Well,
say?
I think he DC'd, but he wasn't having any
Yeah.
impact on the game anyway.
No.
And they were pretty much winning.
Yeah, we all reported him afterwards because he was just insane. But tons of cool conquests, and then filled out with lots and lots and lots of every other game mode known to man. Even domination. I love some domination when we get a custom going. I still wish that was a thing, but you can still play it with your friends.
I was going
And-
to say there was one match of the day this week, the Beauty and the Beast one, which is on her and Aphrodite.
Mm-hmm.
And the team that I played against in one of them was really bad. And it was really bizarre because I was having my computer issue, and it happened so many times during that match. And I think, went 12-7, and we won handily, even though I was having this tremendously debilitating computer issue during the whole match. I died almost none because of it. So
wow.
I was like, this team is terrible because I can't see for 3 seconds and I'm still alive in the middle of a team fight. What are they doing?
It's crazy.
So I guess it's just weird. I don't know. It's funny when you play against really bad teams, and then sometimes you just get steamrolled, and that's funny too.
Yeah,
Steamrolls are funny.
they were
They're
funny.
funny
too.
So what's next?
I have a message for you. Gotta go fast. Whoosh! Yeah! We got mail. Let's take a look at Mercury's website. Let's go.
All right, we got a lot of
Henry's
mail this
sack.
week.
I love that friggin' bumper.
Sack.
We got a
I
lot
love
of
that he
stuff in the
says
sack.
sack.
Sack. So we got
Sack.
stuff in the sack.
Can I read this first one here?
Sure.
From Jason. I wanted you to know that Scarlet Comfort voice pack just announced on Twitch for patch notes, which obviously we have now. Her VER is "You suck,"
Yes.
which is probably the best timing of all time. Because if you remember last week, our number one VGS that should never be made was "You suck."
Yeah. That could have been
So
the
I guess-
question. Could be the question in Kronos' Rewind.
Well, not anymore.
Hyros
'cause we
was
just gave the
listening,
answer.
apparently, and called the voice actress back up and was like, wait, hold on. I need you to record this line real quick.
I'm pretty sure that's how it happened.
I'm pretty sure that happened. So they told me,
They
Kelly
they
came over to my
listen.
house and let me know when we were over dinner. It was
So,
great.
but how's that going to be? You're going to be like, somebody did like a quadra kill, and you're like, awesome. But it'll say you suck, and you're like,
Yeah.
You
cancel
suck.
that, or you just roll with it, I guess. Be like, all right.
well,
I guess
so-
you just
it-
know
Kevin.
it's the voice back, right? So you know what she's trying to say.
In the match that I played today, the ISIS just kept using it over and over.
Oh,
and
God.
over.
I have a feeling it's going to get pulled.
And
eventually,
and also like it wasn't that she was using it like just to use it, but because it says you suck instead of you rock,
Yeah.
she used it like it was in situations where it was appropriate, but she used it a lot. Like I pushed a minion or killed a minion wave. It's like you rock, but it was you suck.
Weird.
Okay, so she wasn't like you die and then she said you suck.
No.
Things-
It was
good
all
things would happen.
it was good things that were happening. And,
she is abusing the VGS system.
but
It's kind of like the save yourself thing.
Yeah.
How that's never used, and this one is used too
Save
much.
yourself. I use that a lot to let people know I've run away and we're retreating. It's basically retreat, run away, you're alone, get out of there, all together, right? Just save yourself.
well, save yourself. If I ever say it, it means that I am already back at base, and you probably should run because I'm not going to
Yeah.
be there to help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I use that a lot in assault.
So I need to learn it and use it because that's usually is like a guardian or something. That's when I think it's most appropriate. When you're like, I'm holding all these people off, you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's a
like-
good one too. Yeah. So they don't
Yeah.
know that, like they should stick around and fight with you.
Right, and
You're
a lot
like,
of
"No,
times they
go."
do, and you're like, dude, because
You're-
you don't want the carries to
you're-
die because that gives them more money because they usually have more kills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't try to save me. It's pointless to try to save me. So go.
yeah.
Like
Save yourself.
yeah.
Could be. I know I did something stupid, so don't do something stupid and stay here with me.
I'm not going to make it to the lifeboat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad in the light of recent, collapsing of ferries. But I'm sure that's not what you meant by that.
I was thinking
so-
more Titanic.
Okay,
really.
yeah.
I
What
actually
are we talking
was.
about now? From Slatic. This next question. How do you pronounce ULLR?
Ah, I was wondering how you're going to pull that one
me
off.
too.
Smart college boy.
It's Ul. Ul.
That's how
say
he
Uller.
says it.
I say
Everyone else
Uller.
says Uller. I say Ul. Actually, I like it like that. I
Is
say
that-
it how the gods say it.
Because I still want to segment around the water cooler with Uller.
I like that.
Yeah, you keep pitching that, and we keep saying.
You know,
that.
actually, I just realized
I'm gonna
I
put
just
it
say
down the
god names
bottom.
however I feel like it because Scylla says Scylla, but I say Skilla.
Oh yeah.
And then there's like all the casters say Hubwa, even though he says Hebo.
Oh yeah. That's
I don't
true.
know. I don't get it.
Hubwa.
I don't understand anything.
Habwa. Yeah.
So I say Ul or Uller.
Do you feel cool
I say
when you
both.
say Ull?
I do. I feel very cool when I say Ul. Afro, how do you say it?
Uller.
Uller.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that was in the sack.
Yeah.
That was in the sack. Put
Well,
that one back in the sack.
Here, let's pull this call out of the mail sack.
Hey, dead workers, this is Mitch Fanny here, and just a quick question for you for on Smite. What is some new skins that you would like to see for the current gods, and maybe some new gods that you would like to see? I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
So that's from Mitch Mady. Wants to know what are some skins we'd like to see on the current gods.
The current gouge.
Thanks for the call in. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first call.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Um.
First call of season 2. Let's see here.
I would really like a Charizard skin for Ao Kuang. Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'm digging that because obviously they're we're going to talk about this in a little bit, but they're kind of getting towards the areas of almost copyright infringement with some of the skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why not just go with it? Just go all the way, high res. Make a Charizard skin for Ao Kuang.
That's
great.
a good one. So, Vamana, he has a great, Lil Mana skin with the sound pack, which is great. In fact, I bought the skin just this week. I hadn't had it all this time, but really great. I don't really dig on the blue Vamana, but what if there was a Mary Poppins Vamana?
Oh,
Ooh,
because of the
I
umbrella.
like that.
Umbrella?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Or
And
a
then when
chimney
he's in his
sweep.
big form, he's
Man.
like on Dick Van Dyke's shoulders.
Yeah, he's like, oi, It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it could be the chimney sweep, That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I like that.
Chimney.
Okay, let's stop there.
Okay.
I want to see some crossovers between like the gods we already have, like maybe a Shunga that instead of a bunny has a little Bakasura.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I like that.
Little Bakasura.
Oh, we talked about this last week. I would really love for there to be a Fenrir skin where he looks like a poodle, like the same dimensions, but his like fur looks like he got like a poodle haircut.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Oh yeah, shaved.
Well, if he looked like Goofy,
Exactly.
Goofy.
the whole Disney ones, right? Like we went through that, I think, one show where he talked about like a bunch of different Disney ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuwa could be Ariel, right?
Hoonbats could be
Oh, yeah.
Rafiki.
Or-
Rafiki. So that's a good one.
Good question.
Thank you, Mitch.
Yeah, I like that. What about new gods? Are there any new gods that you guys want that aren't Jesus?
That aren't Jesus? Oh. No.
I still think we need to see the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost come into the arena of the gods.
And Moses.
Dionysus?
No, that's all one. It's all one. God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh, it's supposed to be like his abilities.
yeah.
Like his one would be his like alt would be Father.
Yeah, like
And
his 4
his
and 5
passive
would
would be
change
Holy
him into
Spirit.
the like he would start off his I don't know, maybe God, and then his 3 would turn him into Jesus, and his 4 would turn him into the Holy Ghost. So he really only had 2 abilities, but they changed for each one. So like with Jesus, he could throw fish at people and walk over water.
So it'd be like another version of like a change
heal
stance kind of
people.
thing.
Yeah, but like
So he'd have his
3
1 and 2.
stances.
And his 3 made him Jesus, his 4 made him Holy Spirit, and then his 1 and 2 changed depending on if he was God, Jesus, or Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
That's fancy. So he'd really have 6 abilities then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sticking with that one.
Nice.
that's a good idea. No, it'll never happen. Unfortunately, I wish it did.
Yeah. And his passive would be you're going to hell, and then it would teleport you to hell if hell was playing with you. Huh? Is that a limited passive?
Just almost useless.
Okay, so there we go.
I would. I want them to put Hera in the game.
Hera. Yeah, that's right. Hera would be
Jesus'
cool.
wife.
Yeah, like a with like some kind of peacock tail or something weird or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be
Exactly.
awesome.
And
That'd
a
be
like
rolling pin so she could hit Zeus with it.
Is that one of her abilities? Beat Zeus.
Yeah, I want to see more big Egyptian gods too. I mean, my favorite pantheon is Egyptian, but like the Seth, the god of chaos, could just be like their big giant guardian or something.
Well,
I don't know,
Geb
just like
is the Egyptian guardian, but there's no.
yeah. But he's so lovable looking. He's just like, hey. But
Well-
this is like the god of chaos.
Well,
Rah,
I was just about to say there's no. Well, is there a bruiser in the Egyptian pantheon? There's a hunter.
Not
There's a mage.
bruiser.
Bruiser in Egyptian. No.
No, there's Sobek on her.
I don't think so.
No, just hunters and assassins, mages.
Yeah, hunters, assassins,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
mages.
He's a
and carries.
bruiser. Seth.
Yeah.
Seth the bruiser. There you go. It's easy to say too. Seth, right?
Osiris
Still
is
used
supposed to be
today.
the next god.
Who?
If you guys didn't know that.
Oh, that's right. That's Egyptian too,
yeah,
which is
Osiris
really
knows.
cool. And Egyptian is the second highest count of gods in the game.
yeah.
So maybe too much of that might not be good. Maybe more Mayan gods, right? That's
I definitely want
least
more Mayan
one.
gods. I really like the Mayan gods.
I'm ready for a new pantheon.
Oh, there you go.
Just
That'd
a
be
whole
fine
new
too. I'd be
pantheon.
totally cool with that.
Slavic. Wouldn't that be wild?
What about
Yeah,
are
we'd
we
never be able to pronounce those
Japanese?
names.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe like
There are a lot of,
the
like, samurai
druids
gods.
or
Oh, yeah.
witch. Do they have gods? They just it's like nature and crap, right?
Yeah.
Pagan?
How about Babylonia or Mexico? What? There's some Mexican gods. What are you talking about?
We're about to have the
Chimichanga.
chupacabra in here.
For real though, we could a serious pantheon they could also add would be Mesopotamia. What you said, Eric? Babylon, like Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
There are Mesopotamian deities
That would
that
be
are
pretty awesome.
prominent. That have a lot of like Gilgamesh. He's actually a hero,
Ooh,
but they could have Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
They could have other people that I can't remember the name of. I took a class last semester that talked about those, but I can't remember their names. But there are a lot of them, so
Yeah.
that'd be a great pantheon for them to add.
Nice. Anyway, well, good.
Anyway.
I guess we could go on with that all day long. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
We could. I was just pulling up the PDF for the deities and demigods. Is that cheating? It's a bunch of cheating. Okay, so yeah, let's
go on to a question.
No, let's go to the next segment.
All right. The very next one. The next segment.
Wait, why is it on? You're supposed to be online. Yeah.
Yeah? We're going to the next segment, everybody. All right. Don't tell me I didn't do anything for you.
Chronos Rewind. Let's go.
All right. We have rewound, everybody.
And we have with us Mr. Ragnar Karan.
Raging Cajun.
Hey.
And the camera's kind of messed up right now. Sorry about that. So Chronos Rewind. What this is each week we're going to, well, if people call in more, we're going to ask you a question about last week's episode. And if you get that question right, we will give you a choice between a few different skins.
Yes. Okay, choice. That's a good one.
I'm willing to embarrass myself for the cause.
I appreciate that more than you know.
I appreciate it too.
I'm going to be looking for this doc with the skins in it. Do you want to ask the
question? Okay. So here's a question that you will know if you watched last week's episode. And the question is, what 4 things do you drop into a combustion?
Oh, good Lord. I didn't pay attention to that.
Oh, no.
Was what? Sambuca, hot tamales. Sorry, I forget the rest.
You got it.
That's it.
Hot tamales,
Yeah.
Other than fire.
Yeah, hot tamales. You put 4 hot tamales into the drink, light it on fire.
You put 4 of in. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you asked what 4 things. That's why I thought I was losing it.
No,
No.
yeah.
Oh, no.
that's
Yeah,
good.
hot tamales, you got it.
Yeah. Excellent.
So now you have a choice here. You can, between Guan Yu skin, which I believe you already have.
Yes, I do.
Kuba Karna, Isis Coven,
already
Scylla,
have.
Agni, or Geb, or Bastet's Nightcrawler.
You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we roll for it in chat and give away that Guan Yu one?
Well, okay.
Oh.
That's yeah.
Donate it
That
for
is-
a roll.
That's quite
That is a
generous,
valid
sir.
option.
Now, we don't have the rolling ability because they screwed it up with the new chat system.
No, that's terrible.
So how about while we're doing the show, you figure out a way to pick a person in the chat room. Would that work?
I will see what I can come up with.
Okay.
Awesome.
And you just post it in chat and let us know. They'll get a skin.
So
Okay.
at the sometime within this show, we'll announce the winner.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
Cool.
Awesome. So the
Congratulations.
first
somebody.
winner of Chronos Rewind is Ragin' Cajun.
Yay! Canada rules.
And
right.
thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Ragin.
Thank you.
No problem.
Patch of the Pantheons.
Whoa! Playing in the patch. We are playing with the patch this week. Got a new patch,
Yes.
and it's not a big one,
No,
but it's got some cool stuff.
it does.
It's got a new skin, which is
It's got a
Nightprowler.
really cool new skin.
Nightprowler Bastet kind of looks like Catwoman.
Yeah.
With
Very much looks like Catwoman. Doesn't kind of look like Catwoman.
It definitely does.
Like I actually pulled up a cover from one of the newer Catwoman comic books. It doesn't just kind of look.
Oh, really? It's like exact.
Oh boy, yeah. Like if you played the Arkham series of Batman games at all, in Arkham City, this is like they took the model from Arkham City, and put a tail on it and gave it cat feet.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then the sound pack. Does that go? That goes along with it, right? Mm-hmm. Because she kind of sounds like she's like Transylvanian or something.
For
weird.
the
That's for Scarlet Coven.
Oh no, that was for Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
But does Nightprowler have a separate voice?
She
Anybody
does.
know? You do? Okay, she does.
Yep, she does as well. And it's more like she's supposed to sound like all sassy and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they increased the sass by at least 10%.
Yeah,
Increase
exactly.
that sass.
Which makes sense because Catwoman is very sassy.
Well, yeah.
And the cats, if you notice, they have little backpacks on their back. They're wearing goggles
Really?
too.
That's kind of
funny. I like
cool. I didn't realize that.
So yeah,
I would get that if I played her more.
I
Which-
got it.
Yeah.
When I got it, yeah.
I probably,
Yeah, and I'm probably going to get it
at some
too.
point. Yeah.
I'm
Even
probably
though I
gonna get it as well. Yeah, it's just such a cool skin.
Yeah.
Because if you find yourself playing her in an assault and without that skin, you'd be like,
Yeah, like the moment that I decide, no, I'm going to spend my gems on something else, the next assault I play, I'll get her.
yeah.
So,
And then people will be calling you a nub.
yeah.
Also, a new voice pack for Scarlet Coven Isis was released. So if you have the voice pack, it'll just automatically encompass that. And that
And it's
was
like
the
she's
one,
like a vampire.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one. And of course, that's the one that says that her VER is "You suck."
You suck.
It's weird. You suck.
And her awesome is cool. Oh no, it's Dracul. Which I like.
And
I think that's really funny.
You still have to buy the voice pack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
do. But it just.
But if you already
changes.
have it, you get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They updated some cards.
Yeah.
The Neath Misdiagnosis and Frost Maiden Freya.
Neath now looks, or the misdiagnosis card now looks even less like
It's
me.
frightening.
it's
It
weird.
is a
She's like
scary
a-
card.
Who, Brent? You said she looked like a Barbie doll or something, or who
No,
was it?
that wasn't me.
Somebody
No,
said
I'll
that.
take. I'll take.
But she
credit,
does.
but,
She kind of looks like a Barbie doll, and like I thought the last one was fine. I liked
Yeah.
the last one, but I don't know. But then I kind of like just seeing the art change
Yeah.
randomly too. That's fun too. And also, I was just thinking about this today when I was playing a match, just staring at the screen before the game starts, just looking at all the art, going, why don't they sell posters for every single, loading screen card?
Oh, like of
Oh
the
my
cards.
God.
Big
Gosh.
poster. They could sell 1 billion. I would love
Well,
to
that-
have a couple of them in the house,
Yeah.
Oh my god, Eric, that is brilliant.
because those are masterpieces. These are paintings. Either digital or non. They're still art pieces, and they can be huge, right?
Yeah.
But do you
printed
think
on
they
canvas.
did? Do you think they made them? Do you think they drew it big enough to print?
Yeah, see, I don't know.
They probably
It's
drew it
hard.
at least a decent size.
I mean, it could be
and then
all
scaled it
Photoshop.
down.
It could be all like a Wacom tablet, like
Yeah.
digital, or it could have been painting and scanned. I don't know. That's a question for Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and they do the art show every week. I mean, we can watch how they do it, but is it like vector drawings or something where they can scale it up to wherever, or is it where they actually just paint it on there and it's a smaller size?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If not, though, they could in the future do vector drawings and then make them posters. I
Yeah.
can definitely. I would
Or is it- I
pay
don't even
so
know if
much
that's
money
right.
for friggin' posters of my favorite gods.
Yeah.
Like that is a great idea. I can't believe that isn't already a thing.
I see college kids like I like I'll put up a poster here, but like kind of done with posters.
You got to frame it
like,
though.
home. Yeah,
Yeah. I
But
frame
still, I
my
guess it
posters.
still
I don't
looks
just
like
put
a-
them up on the wall.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not a
like,
chump.
my wife's not gonna let me put up a Smite poster
Oh,
like
yeah.
in her. Like, I can do it in like
The
computer room or something, but it's gonna be art or a family pic, a picture,
Oh yeah.
that it goes around the house. So,
Well,
but I think
like-
there's a ton of people at
Bachelors,
the age
kids.
that
I would
have my
definitely do
mean
it.
wife. No, I'm just kidding. We
Yeah,
just had our
but-
14th anniversary. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats. Well, cool.
No, I
Also,
just
the
want a
introduction of Draft Pick with 6 bands.
And
And this is going to be the way they're doing it permanently now after
Yeah.
May 3rd on. So how it works is there are the normal 4 bands per each side, and then after each team has selected 3 gods, each team gets 1 more band.
And
So-
it's currently available in custom matches for people to try out and play around with.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty
I
crazy.
saw
It's weird.
Demon Machine when he was streaming the Smite game this morning, using it, and him and the other people he had on TeamSpeak are just like, after they pick the first 4, they're like, so what happens now?
Yeah, like I mean, with more gods, I mean, once they get up to what, say 300, 400 gods, you think they'd have like 10 bands or something? You know what I mean? Like,
Probably. That's probably a good point. They're probably going to continue to expand the bands as the pool of gods increases because they're
I
all.
don't think so.
But that would just
I
take
do.
so long.
Like, yeah.
I don't think it'll get to like 10, but it might get to like I don't know, like maybe 5.
They're straight up copying Dota. That's why they made this change.
Yeah. And I was watching the patch update stream with Kelly, and she said that before she announced that this feature existed. She said this is how Dota 2 does it. So
Oh.
that's a thing.
And I wish I had a segment bumper for it. Here's what I think, because
Yeah.
I want to go into a rant, but I'm not going to about bans in general. I still think they're stupid and need to just be pulled from the game completely.
Wait, where's Octane? Hold on, let me call him up real quick.
No, everybody gives me the same thing. They like try to explain me like, what's the sub game, blah, blah, blah. It does all this other stuff. But they don't answer the real question. Why is it in there? It's like you might as well just have a game of tic-tac-toe in front end. Whoever wins gets 10 extra points. Huh? Well, why did we just play? So you get 10 extra points. But I didn't need that. Why don't I just play the game that I came here to play? That's
Yeah.
But this, for the competitive side, this is part of the game.
But but it doesn't have to be. That's what I'm saying. They could make tic-tac-toe part of the game just as much.
Yeah, but tic-tac-toe doesn't have any bearing on Conquest.
Neither
The bans do
does
have
the bands.
Yes, they do.
No.
bearing
They do.
on what gods are in that Conquest match then.
But they don't there's no reason for it to be. Like, we can
Yeah.
argue about this all day long, because
Okay.
you're not going to change my mind. I can tell you
Here's-
that.
here's
Because
one
it's
of the
like if
other
you went to a
reasons, too.
football game, you should know this. What if
No.
they said? What if one team got to? I'm going to ban sacks. You can't sack the quarterback this game, or you can't throw to that player this game. Like, that's just stupid. It's just taken out a part of the game, and there's no reason to except for this fake kind of. I don't know. There's really no reason for it except for the
But
OP gods. that they
even
should
if we forget
ban
about the
anyway.
whole sub-game thing, we have to realize that Hi-Rez is a company made up of people, and they'll never perfectly balance every god in the game. So there should be a way for competitive players to be like, okay, we agree that this isn't fair. Because it's just a fact that Hi-Rez is humans. The gods are never going to be perfectly balanced. That ideally they should be. And that's why we wouldn't be
Then
banned.
you
because
say,
the gods are
okay,
perfectly
which ones are
balanced.
OP, and you have a ban like that's for the game. Because right now that's not how it is. They ban out players that they know the other one's going to want to use.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Well, yeah, okay, they do sometimes. That happened a little bit, respect bans. But most of the time they ban the teams intentionally get really good at the gods that are high tier. Like, for example, Trixtank is really good at Odin, and Shadowq is really good at Odin. They're good at those two characters because those two characters are strong gods. So they're banned out because they're too strong, not because
but if another
necessarily
team
they're really
played
good at
that
them.
didn't get really good at that god, they wouldn't care about banning them out. But they're banning them out because they're good at that god, and that's the whole crux of the thing.
But they're really good
because
at a
you-
lot of gods.
Then why not ban all the gods? Well,
Because
because you
there are
can't
only
ban
4
all the
bans.
gods. Exactly.
That's why.
So why don't have 50 bans? It just gets stupid. Don't have any bans. You bring your best 5, I'll bring my best 5, and let's go.
That's right. And that would just be blind pick. Maybe that should be an option. You can play draft or you can play blind.
Well,
Yeah, I
just
don't
don't
know.
just don't play competitively.
Brett and I
Yeah.
disagree.
If you don't want to do the bans, just don't
I'll
play
do it
competitively.
because it's there, but I still think it's stupid. It just wastes time. Like, it's, it already takes 10 minutes to queue up for a damn match, when we're doing 5-man, and now I've got to wait, 3-4 more minutes, and now there's 2 more bans. It's like, I just want to play the game. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care who the hell you pick.
Yeah, but
You
when
know?
you're in competitive, you do care who the hell they pick.
Well, because people get good at a god, but that's stupid. That's like,
But they're good at a lot of
you
gods.
can't
The pro
have
players
John
are good at a
Elway as your
whole host
quarterback
of gods.
today. John Elway has to be the center instead of the quarterback.
Well,
Yeah,
This
but
is just
Shadowq, but that's different. Like, for just using Shadowq as a good example, he's good at like every support. He's not just good at Odin or just good at.
So why does it
Aphrodite
matter
or-
who you ban out from him?
It's who do you value? You're picking like which. It'd be like if a team has 4 quarterbacks that are all really good. It's like, which one do you not want most based on your playstyle? It might be also based on how your team plays the game. And it's like, we are bad at dealing with
Well, and that's
this
stupid.
type of god.
All teams, just like in football, every conference has a different style of play, and some
That's true.
tend to do better. What if you said you can't do that style of play? I mean, that would just be stupid. You're just handicapping a team for no reason, except for it's part of the game.
But it is part of the game.
But it's not. It's part of tournament play. It's part of 5-man queue up play. That's the only part of the game. If you queue up by yourself, it's not in there. It's not in the Conquest solo.
That's because it's casual. It is if you're doing League. It's part of competitive. In casual, it's not there because it's casual. But in any mode that's competitive, it is there, including League. And then 5-man pre-made's pretty competitive. If you're queuing up with 5 people, you're trying to win pretty well there. But
whenever I play, I try to win. I think that's silly.
Okay,
like to say that
you're much more serious about it when you group with 5 people because you can talk to them all. Probably.
It makes you a better team.
Exactly.
But I hope the other 4 people I'm playing with are trying to win too. It's the same game.
Mm-hmm.
The game part, not the pre-ban stupidity. Oh, no, don't say it. Like I said, we can go on all night because I'm not going to change my mind.
Because you're not going to convince us, and we're not going to convince you.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm ready to move on.
Then that's what I was about to say.
We're already done that segment.
We got mail. All right. So also, recorded matches tab has been added back to the TV menu, and now it will show the top recently recorded matches. I've been wanting this for a long time because once you record a match, it just seems to be gone forever unless you write that ID down. So I have a little notepad, a text file on my desktop of all these IDs and descriptions next to them. Like, this was a great 3v3 with I played tier, and then here's the match, and I have all these little matches so I could go back and rewatch them and record little bits and pieces, good plays. But now you can go and find them. Like, if you Google search for replay, Smite, and match, IDs will pop up, and usually they're like pro, games, like in tournaments and stuff like that. But this is just your everyday recorded matches. Like, I just think that's really cool. You can just go in there and
that's everybody's matches though that's been recorded.
Yeah,
not just your own.
Exactly.
Because you can always just go back to your own match tab if it's been recorded.
Yeah. That's true. You go through your recently played. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, if it was recorded, it'll say view replay at the top.
Unfortunately, except if you were like in a custom match, which sucks. But
unless someone's still spectating it, right?
Well, but the custom match doesn't show up in your recent.
That was why I have the text file, because we play all these customs and they don't get recorded, or I mean they get recorded but not logged as a thing. And then also you can't record a bot match, which is kind of annoying, not because I want to go find how awesomely I did a pentakill against a bunch of idiot bots, but it's for, for setting a scene, for recording, for machinima, for a music video, or for something like that. Now I have to have at least another person log in and play a custom, anyway. So being able to record a bot match is would be a nice thing, but it's very specific to probably just me. Maybe another guy out there, I don't know, but anyway.
I almost might as well just set up a custom match with bots, right? Can you do that? Or co-op?
I don't think you can set a custom match with bots. A co-op maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
But can you record a co-op?
I don't know. Maybe since there's more people there.
Yeah.
Something to test.
Yeah. But anyway. But this is cool. They're treating recorded matches a little better, like highlighting them. I mean, it's already taking a lot of storage on some server somewhere. Yeah. All this data, you might as well make it easy to access.
Are there any stats on I haven't looked at the page at all, so I'm Mr. Stupid here. But does it have any stats, like how many people have watched that match, or like?
I don't think so.
Like, isn't that the next step? Like, how many times viewed, and then a star, 5 stars. And you click, did I like this?
Users can rate it.
And then all of a sudden you're like, I want to see that match because all these people have rated it as highest one or something like that.
Because I don't want to watch some long, boring match with nothing in it. And I'm like waiting for something cool to happen and nothing ever happens.
It's like,
but that 5-star.
Why is everybody watching this, man? They just stand there in base for an hour.
But that's cool. Yeah, good stuff. Anything else in the patch notes you guys wanted to mention?
It was just a lot of fixes otherwise, I think.
I want
Yeah.
to talk about this new thing they're doing with the draft picks. There's more bands.
Oh
We
yeah.
have
got, we
something.
got, we
Hit
got
the-
I
mail.
really want to
hit the
say
bumper.
about the bands.
Hit the bumper.
Play the bumper.
All right, everybody.
Are you ready for 21,000 gigawatts? Zeus's lightning round. Good luck.
All right. Brent.
Hey, Kevin, what's your favorite
Yeah.
voice pack?
Ooh, probably the ISIS. New ISIS one. I like it.
All right. Brent, what god has the best beard?
Poolside
Nice. You like those Bluebeards.
Bluebeards.
Bluebeard lover. Okay, Afro. Magical or physical?
Physical.
Physical, baby.
Eric, describe Aphrodite in one word.
Voluptuous. Ooh.
She gets a lot of time in Zeus's lightning round. I'm not sure it's so. Let's see, Kevin, play one god a lot or every god a little.
I'm thinking every got a little.
All right, Brent, favorite skin?
I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna have to go with the ISIS Kevin.
Afro. Favorite. Which god is sexiest?
Neath.
Oh, that was an easy.
Did you
easy
say
one.
me?
Neath.
Oh, I think you said me. I was like,
What?
damn.
I am
Making
a
a
god.
statement.
Eric, in-game music or a custom playlist of your very own?
I do custom playlist. I like listening to some Credence while I play. But just answering
weird.
honestly.
Yeah.
Kevin, bands or no bands?
That's
Bands.
not what the question was.
Definitely bands.
That was a stupid question, so I mixed it up.
It was a stupid question.
All right.
Oh god.
Oh wait, whose turn?
Afro.
Brent.
Yeah.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Brent, would you give Fenrir a hug?
If he needed one,
I mean, he
it
might
wouldn't
need
like
one.
slash me up while I was doing it, or like,
no,
burn
no,
me
they
up
don't
or-
say anything about him not slashing you up.
Okay, then no, he doesn't get a hug.
Okay.
Unless he really needs it.
Okay. Great answer. Great question. Afro, what is your favorite Pantheon theme?
Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Eric, which god is the smartest?
Oh boy, there's a lot of dumb gods out there. I'd say Kronos because he has all the time to learn. Huh?
What is up?
And
with
he's
this?
like,
Is there a
just, like,
cricket's
knows
button on
everything.
Okay, Kevin, which other host is the best looking?
Ooh. Can I say Octane Pro?
He's not officially a host.
That's
Then definitely. Oh man, you're all gonna hate me.
Well, yeah.
I'm going with Octane Pro because I don't
no.
want
You gotta
you guys
pick
to
one.
hate me.
You gotta pick
I'm
one.
dodging the question.
Oh yeah. All right.
So, Brent, graphics at medium or maximum?
Maximum.
Maximum, baby. All right then, Afro. I got a question for you.
Okay.
How much poo would Hoonbats spew if Hoonbats could spew poo?
Oh, you messed
Oh God,
up.
A
that's
shit
hard.
ton.
Okay,
Wow, that's a lot.
I like that. Okay,
Eric,
yes.
tax collector or librarian?
Ooh, that's easy. Librarian.
You think Jean-Gui's a librarian?
I hate tax collectors.
Yeah, but
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Good,
okay.
good answer.
Kevin, YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.com/deadworkersparty.
Hey, I like that answer. Good answer.
Brent, Bart or Kelly?
Chad. Going with Chad.
Chad, yeah.
Chad. All right, Afro. What's in your pockets?
Let's see.
No, that's you didn't finish it.
Or 3 words.
My
does that mean?
keys and my driver's license and my credit card.
Oh, wow.
So is
It's
that
actually
3
3
words?
things. There was a bunch of words, but 3 things. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. And
Eric,
yes,
final question. The lizard in Smite out Kwong or the lizard behind me?
the lizard in your pants. How about that?
How is that an option?
That's right, baby.
But it was still the best option.
Nice. All right.
And now it's time for...
It's hammer time! Thor's top 5.
Yes. It is that time
this week's
again.
theme.
Yeah, and
Gods starring in Broadway musicals.
so this is Gods starring in Broadway musicals. So like what musicals they would star in if they were starring in a Broadway musical.
Yes.
Both real Broadway musicals and
And
fictional.
made up. Yes.
And if you have a musical you think a God would go in, just tweet it to us at Deadworkers, #Thor's Top 5.
There you go.
If we see some good ones, we might mention it on next week's show.
Yeah, next week's show.
Good win a skin. There's no telling.
That's right. We get started at number 5. Bastet starring in Cats. It's a little obvious.
Well, yeah.
Number 4.
On her, starring in The Lion King.
All right. Another good one. I'm sure he sings his little heart out. His little lion heart.
Now, is he Scar, or is he Mufasa, or is he the other one, Simba?
He's actually just an extra.
So he's not starring, is what you're
It's
saying.
an extra.
Yeah, I don't know. So the next one is let's see, Amuzin Cobb in the Spelling Bee the musical.
Huh? So he sings the words instead of saying them.
Okay.
I don't know how that works out.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2.
That one was amusing.
I see what you said there.
But it wasn't.
Oh. Still punny.
And number 2,
Hilarious.
Bacasora in the Texas Handsaw Massacre, the musical.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Something like that.
We'll rethink this segment
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
And what is number 1? What is
What is it,
Finally.
Kevin?
Our number 1 Broadway musical, which you can't add this on Broadway, but Amir on Ice.
Yeah!
Nice job. That was Thor's top 5.
That
Sweet.
was fantastical.
That was excellent.
Wow.
I think it was
Wow.
excellent. I don't know.
I'm glad we made it through it.
Making me rethink this next segment. That brings us to fill in the Chimalonke.
Yeah.
That bumper seemed slightly more polished than the rest of them. It was weird.
Well, cool.
That is weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. Yes.
It's almost like we didn't just do that on the spot right then.
That's right.
I just
yeah.
did that. So, so this is going to be if you're watching live, that's good. This is time for you to get involved, and it's only it'll only take 3 minutes for us to actually see what you're typing. We
Yeah.
didn't think about that, but
Yeah.
so how about this? We're going to throw out a bunch of words, and we need you to give us Smite. Like we'll throw out, say, hey, we need a noun, and you'll throw out like a Smite term that fits it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to fill in the Chibalanque
Relate-
for us.
Yeah. Fill in that Gibalanque.
So we're going to give you a bunch of them because these are going to have to start rolling in, and then Eric and Kevin and Paul are going to spit them out, and we'll fill this out real quick. So
Yeah.
we need a geographical location. Actually, I'm just going to copy and paste this whole list right here.
There you go.
So
Yeah, and they won't know why you're pasting it.
they will. They'll know in the future.
I guess they will by now.
So we need a geographical location, an adjective, 3 nouns, 3 parts of the body, an adjective, a noun, an adjective, and 2 more nouns. You got that? So,
All right.
so as y'all see these, start putting them in. Geographical. No, I think planes goes there. Yeah. The Egypt's a good one. Egypt's actually
Oh, that is a good one. All right.
Smite related.
Yeah.
That's right.
any Smite related nouns out there. We can add some too if we want.
Adjectives. Yeah.
Parts of the body. I'm gonna say. There's some parts I shouldn't mention, right? I don't think I should. Ymir's feet. Like, that's how we'll do those, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titan of Order's crotch.
Whoa.
Right? Because they're not wearing the panties. We always talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think we had gotten beyond that, but
Oh, had we? I brought it back
Bringing it
around.
back.
I brought it back around. So, yeah. So, an adjective. Do we need to define some? Wow, this is going great. It's the best segment
Yeah, this
ever.
is fantastic.
Best
A
segment.
noun
Chariot.
is the a buff camp. That's a noun.
There you
Person,
go.
place,
Oh,
and thing.
yeah. Here's
Jungler
one.
coming from a chat room.
Jungler. Okay.
I think that's adjective, right?
This
Oh.
is fascinating to listen to. I'm sure.
Jungling.
Jungler as a noun.
Jungling.
Jungler
Jungling
is
would
his
be
name.
The
I was,
jungling.
I was trying to
fire
fill in
truck.
these
Yeah.
adjectives. Help
Sounds
me out
great.
with the adjectives.
Let's see. Feeding.
Feeding. There's a good
Yeah,
one.
baby.
Already got that one. It's down there.
Adjective. Sucking. Huh?
There we go.
And feeding.
Okay.
Well, we have two of them, so we do.
Noun.
three.
Isis's wings.
Fire giant.
Wait.
That's a good noun. Good one.
Eric,
Tower.
we already have feeding below.
We don't
okay.
have eating 3
It's
times.
okay.
Yes, we do.
we both deleted. That's crazy. How about
Gold.
This is great.
winning? Ganking.
Gold.
How about ganking?
Gold is also an adjective. The gold fire truck.
Yeah,
There
y'all
you
are
go.
doing like verbs and stuff.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're right. A verb is
verbs in
ganking.
action, right? Adjectives
Yeah.
and description.
Yeah.
I messed y'all up with the whole jungling.
Well, you could be
Yeah.
a feeding.
Yes, yeah. Those aren't
You could be a feeding
feed-
bastard.
the feedy. Feedy.
So this is
How about
we're,
that? That's
we're
an
teaching
adjective.
people
Feedy.
some great English.
Sucky.
Thank
There we go. I'm
All right.
English
Gank.
for us.
Thank you, Jablanque, for the train wreck that is happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have too,
So
we have
now-
too many,
Segment
we have too
never
many
to be
Jibbalonques
seen
to fill in.
again.
Yes. All right. Now
So here we go.
This is it. Fill in the Giblanque. Hit it.
This is Zeus's most embarrassing moment by Chad. My most embarrassing moment happened when I got on a bus to go to Egypt. The bus was very sucky, so I stood up and held on to a chariot. At the next stop, I saw a buff camp get up, and I ran over to grab his jungler. But I accidentally jabbed my Emir's feet into his Titan of Order's crotch and broke his chest. And then, as I was apologizing, the bus came to a gold stop, which caused me to drop my wings and fall on top of a feedy. Is that feedy?
Yes, it's an adjective.
Feedy. Someone's got their thing. I can't read it. Feedy lady who was carrying a fire giant on her lap. Believe me, my tower was red that day.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, the last line made it all.
Wow, that was incredible. All
That's
right.
what was the buff camp jungler thing actually made sense. I saw buff camp
Wow.
with a jungler. Like, huh? All right, that works.
Wow. All right. So that was the fill in the Giblanque. Hope you liked it. Fill it in.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
All
there's
right.
the train coming, and it hit us.
Mm.
Wow.
Luckily, that
All right.
train signifies last stop, and now it's time.
Yeah. I hope everybody out there learned something this evening,
I didn't.
because there was a lot that we had here to teach you.
You learned what a verb was
That's right.
and what it wasn't
So
a
did
few
we.
times.
Yeah. I learned that 4 people should be editing the same doc at the same time in the same area.
That's right. That's right. So I guess we're coming in for a landing. Actually, we're gonna return to base.
return to base.
That's right. And that's where we let you know that you can call us.
So we hope you had fun on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And that number where they can call us, which someone called us this episode, so maybe they'll do it again next episode.
That's right. Yeah, keep them coming in. Call us at 662-736-8260.
You can email us at smite@deadworkers.com.
Yeah, baby.
Now, give us some
Love it.
iTunes reviews. We like those to make us feel happy.
Yeah.
iTunes reviews.
Just join
good.
the party.
Yeah.
Go to
Join the party.
deadworkers.com.
And give us some comments on our YouTube video. The last one did extremely well. Hopefully everybody's liking the new format and the new season here. Got some cool
Also,
stuff.
I will point out that we do have some questions to send to Kelly. I think we need some more. So
Yeah.
go
We
ahead.
do.
We do need more. Definitely
do.
more questions for Kelly.
So send those in. We'll pass
Or
them
we'll
along.
send on in ours.
Yeah.
Or we'll just have Ragin call in again.
Yeah.
Give us some questions in. Thank you for
Right.
calling in, Ragin. Who won the? I think I saw.
I think Alice won it.
Alice.
Well, Alice won it, but then. Oh yeah. Alice won.
Oh, that's
Congrats,
Alice.
Alice.
Yeah.
So we will send
GG.
you your code.
That's right.
And next week, I hope you listen to this episode.
That's right.
Oh, these.
Yeah, hopefully you
Sorry.
will. Huh.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Remember Thursday nights around 10 Central Time.
Ish.
or 11,
Ish.
whenever. Yeah,
Very big ish.
Hopefully then though.
that's right.
And
But you be here and you have a chance to win a skin.
we're about to be gone, so you continue to smite on.
You are now at the end of another episode of On Smite, a podcast brought to you by the Dead Workers Party. Listen every week by subscribing on iTunes or by visiting smite.deadworkers.com. Watch the episodes on youtube.com/deadworkersparty or see the live show at deadworkers.com/live.